Well, here we go. Bit of an update with what we've been doing with Four Drive New Zealand. It's been a massive couple of weeks and we've been getting the 76 ready for its maiden voyage. Been building it for almost 6 months and I'm starting to get itchy feet to go and use it. So we've got a trip coming up in a couple of weeks, which I'm extremely excited about. We've got something really special that I'm going to be bringing along with us as well. So I can't wait to show you that, guys, that one. Now with a rebrand that we've been working on, I can't wait to share that with you as well. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer, but it's going to be massive for all of our subscribers and I can't wait to share it with all of you guys, what we're doing on the platform. So looking forward to it. I had Red Arc here a couple of days ago discussing the whole Red Arc install for the truck because that's getting really, it's going to be something pretty special. So I'll show you through that in a second, where I'm mounting everything and what we're doing. And then the other one, there's a couple of little products that I want to talk about, which I consider a bit of a must-have for every four driver. They come in under $100, so it's a bit of a no-brainer, but let's go and have a look at what we've been up to. Here we go. I've never been much of a vlogger, so bear with me, but there's a couple of things I really want to show you, and it's starting in the back of the truck here. So looks pretty standard, doesn't it? What happens when we fold the seats down? This is where all the magic's starting to happen. Dual compressor mounted up there. Then we've got the Red Arc Manager 30 and then 1000 watt inverter. And above that is going to be the Red Vision TVMS, so it's the Total Vehicle Management System. Basically all our cables, everything is going to be run into this box once it gets mounted. And there's going to be all the relays, everything, all the fusing, everything's taken care of by this box. There's a pretty handy little control panel that allows me to switch everything, and that's about it. Got the box that I've been building behind the seats. Obviously we wanted to keep the back seats in because of traveling with the family, so from there she's a bit of a standard tourer. So that's kind of what's been happening in the back of the car. I'll just go right round to the very back and show you the view from the back and kind of how I've been planning how to do things. So you can see there I've got the fridge, the cargo barrier's in now, and she's starting to look quite tidy. So the Revolution battery is going to be mounted in there, tucked away so you won't be able to see it. And then I've still got a few other things to do. We're going to mount the cooker and everything like that. The drawers, so the tools and everything like that are going to be taken out of the drawers. This is all going to be cooking and dry stores, and then we're putting tools, spare parts, everything under the wings. So she's quite a tight little setup, but I think it's going to work out pretty well for us. So really can't wait to get it all together and take it on its first trip. A lot of people have been asking what's going up here. Rooftop tent. I know what's going up there, but I'm still keeping it a bit of a secret. So here there are couple little products that I've picked out that I think every four driver must have on their car. And the first one is a good quality diff breather kit. So this one's from ARB, and I really think that every four driver, regardless of how extreme you're going, what you're doing, should have a diff breather kit in it. And the reason for it is, if you imagine you've been driving along and your drive line's all nice and warm up, all your diff oils and everything's nice and warm, and you drive into a puddle or a river crossing, where everything contracts and it draws in moisture through your diff breathers. Most cars will have diff breathers, and the hoses on them are only about this long, which means going into anything deeper, you're going to get water into your diffs, and you really don't want that. So what the diff breather kit does is it extends those hoses all the way up into your engine bay. Remember, you want to do your diffs, transfer case, and gearbox, and the ARB kit does all of them. So I'll be chucking this into the truck very soon. While you're down in the ARB store, grab yourself a good puncture repair kit as well. This comes with everything you need to fix the puncture while you're out on the road, and it's going to live permanently in my recovery kit. You're probably aware that I made the decision this time not to run dual spares, even though I love the look of the dual spares. But for me, I'm trying to save a little bit of weight on the car. And in New Zealand, let's be realistic, we're not going that remote, or we're doing those massive, massive distances like you do in Aussie. So I think I'm going to get away with one spare and a good quality puncture repair kit. Well, that's pretty much what we've done with the full drive this time. Really excited to get this thing out on our first maiden voyage and test out with what we've done to it and see what other little changes we still need to do to get this into a real tourer, which we can travel New Zealand with. Got some massive things planned with Red Arc, for the whole Red Arc system to come in, so look forward for that video coming out. Plus we've got suspension going into the truck as well, so that's obviously going to be Old Man Emu, but I'm not going to give away what's hype yet, so looking forward to getting that in as well. Thanks everyone for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, jump on the subscribe button and hit that bell for the notifications. We've got some massive things happening with 4-wheel drive New Zealand. That's really going to be great for our subscribers, and I can't wait to share them with you. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you soon.